Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now just on the left side we've just passed the subway, which is on the corner of Bacau and Linky and Diana, and the prices video that we did last week was very popular. It seems that prices are more of a factor now than it ever used to be pre-pandemic. Now it's nearly 2 years since we did the last prices video for gentlemen's clubs, so I think it's time for an update. And at the same time, I'll give you the prices, we'll take you on the bike and we'll show you all the locations of all the gents clubs. And we're starting in the city centre, and the first street is Soy Pothole, which is just up here. Now, because I know there's a lot of newbies watching, what I'm doing is the same as I did 2 years ago, where we start at one location where everybody knows, which is the subway at the corner where we were before, and we'll go to each of the streets and various different clubs from there, so you know exactly how to get there. Okay, so we'll repeat it and repeat it. When we get to the end of this street, we'll just jump back to the beginning to subway, and we'll go from there to the next gents club, and that's the way we'll do it, so you all know where you are. Now the first one we're coming to here is High Rollers. Okay, now this is the prices for High Rollers and the opening times. It doesn't open till 6, so it's a late opening one, and that's the prices for lady drinks and beer. Rooms are 500. So the next one on the right is Maggie Maze. Now then, Maggie Maze opens at 1 o'clock, much earlier. Beers are cheaper, lady drinks at all the same price everywhere. By the way, this video was filmed on the 29th. Oh, here's the Den as well. That opens at 4. It used to open at 3, it's changed to 4 now, and you saw the beer prices. As I was saying, this video was filmed on the 29th of May. Okay, in the sort of very early afternoon, lunchtime, sort of lunchtime. Now then, we start from the same place again as you just saw, and instead of going to the right up Poste, we're going to the left up Excite, because there's a little hidden gem up here that most people don't know exists, and that is Excite Club. Now Excite Club is a gents club and has been for many years, a proper gents club, a traditional old-fashioned one, that is. If you look at the prices, then you'll understand, and also the other prices are also cheaper, yeah, if you know what I mean. Now we just continue up here, and we'll end up going past Bacon Brew, which is one of the best coffee lounges in Pattaya, but we'll go straight up to the top. This is the back end of the market. You know that market they built a couple of years ago, which has been a total disaster, total failure. No one ever goes. Even the few people who were at the front in those little shack things, they've all gone now. So everybody's gone, except for I think KFC and a couple of others, and they don't seem to care about the money. Anyway, we'll continue up here. Now this brings us to Third Road. Now directly opposite, I'll just show you. I'll blow it up and show you. That sort of purple and beige coloured building, that is King's Club. Right, that's the price. You see the prices? It opens at 1 o'clock. Everything's much cheaper in King's Club than it is in any other place that I can think of. Now we're back to Subway again, and this time we'll go to the right, and I'll take you to the most popular of all the areas, which is Soy Boomerang. Now that is the gents club centre now. It wasn't a year or two ago, but it certainly is now. That's where everybody goes for gents club. You turn right here, there's Playgirls Go on the left, which we did a video on, and we'll go down here. There's a whole bunch of bars down, gents clubs down here, and I've done all the prices for every single one of them in the opening hours and what have you. It took a while actually to go into everyone and check all the prices, but I've done it, so you know. That first one, that Pink Baby, just does not appear to be open at all. Sluts was open. It opens at 2 o'clock. Beer's 100 baht and so on, you see. So we'll just check those. I know that Octopus is open, but there was no one there at all to check the prices. The one on the right, Decadence, appears to be closed. It just isn't, just no life there whatsoever. Now Club Fate down here, we have done a video before about Club Fate. That's a popular bar. It opens at 4 and the beers are a little cheaper. It has facilities over there. Almost all of these have facilities. Very few don't. So we'll go up and we'll just turn right, and across the road there's that little one, a little pleasure lounge, which doesn't have facilities, but I'll give you the prices anyway. So it doesn't even open until 6 o'clock. Now on the other side of the road we've got two together, which is the Naughty Club and 555, which are the same owner. So I've put them together, same sort of prices more or less. And then of course on the left is the most famous one, which is Heaven Above. And I'll just show you the prices there. So let's just walk over. Now then, I have heard some guys say that the prices are high here for the staff, and in fact that's not the case in my experience. Okay, you need to learn how to negotiate, guys, if you want a decent price. That's what you need to do. Now then, we went back to Subway and we're going down Bucao, and this time we're going to go left and we're going to go down Soy Honey. Now Soy Honey is famous for massage and clubs, or bars rather, massage and bars, and that's principally always used to be a massage soy, but it gradually developed more into a massage and bar soy. So there used to be the Honey Lounge on here. That seems to have vanished, and I had a look down. There's all these ones on the left are normal bars and massage places. Now you could argue you don't need a gents club if you've got those two together, couldn't you really? So just on the left hand side down here there are two gentlemen's clubs. Now one of them, the Lips Lounge, which I think obviously going to be the same owner as the one in Jomtien, appears not to be open. I went in 2 or 3 times to have a look and I could not find any staff at all. It just appeared not to be open. I went in the evening as well, 6 or 7 o'clock, still nobody there. So I don't know what's happening with that one, Lips Lounge, which is the one here on the left side now. So I can't give you prices. There was just nobody there. So further on, there was another gentleman's club, which was a little bit more expensive. This one on the left here, this Bistro 8, which most of you probably won't know about. It opens early in the morning, and it appears to be aimed at Japanese and Koreans, but I thought I'd just throw it in anyway. Right, back to Subway, back to the junction, and this time we're going to go straight down Bucao, going south, because I want to take you to Red Hot and Blue. Now Red Hot and Blue is one of the more recent additions to the list of gents clubs, like High Rollers was. They've both been open about a year. Never really been the most popular ones, I would think. It seems to be struggling a little bit, let's put it that way, with regard to the number of people who go. You don't hear much about it, but I'm going to throw it in anyway because it's there. Again, it opens later. It opens at 6 like High Rollers does, which is not a traditional way to open a gents club, but that's the way they are in the city centre, a lot of them now. That's Red Hot and Blue, 5 o'clock opening. Okay, there's the prices. We're back at Subway at the junction, and this time we're going to go straight across because we're going to go to one of the longer established gents clubs in Pattaya. Been going a long time, and we're going to La Poste. So it did have a little reputation for something happens when you buy a drink. I think it still exists actually. I know it does. So that's something you find out for yourself. I can't tell you on YouTube. All right. So it's on the left side here. It's also very cheap. It's very, very low price, and it opens early. It opens at 1:30, which is a proper like gents club opening time, you know. But it's cheaper, and it's a bit of a laugh. Worth going. Now back to the junction again, so you know where you are. So we're going to go right down Bacau, then we're going to turn and go along Soi 15 all the way down to Second Road nearly, because we're going to go to an Australian guy named Dave's gents club called Hangover Lounge, which was closed for a long time, right through COVID. It's been closed for 3 years, but it's open again. I went to see him just before I did this video to make sure it was open, and he was very enthusiastic, saying, oh, we're going to start with the motorbike washing again. I don't know if you know about that, but that's something they used to do on Saturdays, and you'd take your motorbike down on a Saturday, and some young ladies would wash your motorbike for you. Also, he being Australian, he does real Australian beef burgers, but proper burgers, big, with all the trimmings and everything. Apparently they're really, really good. I mean, I know he was telling me it was his burgers, but apparently, according to other people that I have met, they are very, very good, his burgers. So we'll go have a look. So we turn right here, and if you know where you are, on the right hand side is the turning which goes up into Soi Boomerang, there to the right. Just that leads up to Soi Boomerang. So there's two ways you can go into Soi Boomerang. I don't know when they're going to fix this road. It's been like that for about 2 years now. So we'll come down here, and directly in front of you is the Avenue. You know, the shopping mall and cinemas and everything, the Avenue. Well, that's right in front of you. You see the sign on the top. That's a red and blue sign. So that's the back entrance to the Avenue. So if you didn't know your way around, that's one way you can get through to the Avenue, because the other side of that shopping mall is Second Road. Now we come down here. I have taken you down here on previous occasions, because I've taken you down here showing you condos, because there's a whole bunch of condo places down here. We just passed 2 or 3 of the more well-known ones, but on the left side we've got City Gardens, we've got Urban and what have you, which are really, and the Avenue, that's a really good location. This Soi 15 is a superb location if you want to be in the city centre, because it's a little bit off the beaten track, and it's not too noisy, you know. Yeah, I mean, some places you stay, it can be a bit over the top, but if you like action, you like a bit of, well, I just get past these. If you like to see that City Garden on the left, if you like a bit of action, but you don't want to be in the middle of the action, if you follow me, and kept awake at 2 o'clock till 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning by the noise, these are fine, because they're very quiet, not bad at all. I have a very good friend who lives in there, and he tells me it's very, very quiet. Now then, we're going to come directly in front of you is Second Road. Okay, now we'll just go over this little bumpy bit, and then we'll turn right here. Okay, so this is where the Hangover Lounge is. Now if we go directly in front, you'll see there's a pinky red sign, and also there's an open sign, so it's lit up so we know it's open. And you can go get a burger there, and in a week or two, when he gets more staff, he said he'll start doing the bike washing again. There's the Hangover Lounge. So it opens at 1 o'clock, and beer and everything, lady drinks are just normal prices. Okay, so there's the open sign. There you go. Right, guys, we've been through a whole bunch of places. So you've got all the current Gents Club prices now in the city centre. I'll do some more for outside the city in another video. Anyway, guys, if you don't like adverts and you like uncut videos, have a look at Patreon. Some of you guys are commenting how good it is. So anyway, please subscribe, like, share, ring the bell, and thank you very much for watching, guys.